It's another door! No. Bitch, no! Hello, we back. Did you miss me? I missed you. So, we are starting up another game. I forget what it's called. But I'm sure it'll be fun, right? If it'll... fuck it. Oh! Amnesia, right. Machine for Pigs. So this is the... I know it's probably the lowest rated out of the Amnesias, but I feel like playing it. Thank you very much, DC, and thank you very much, Tish. I hope that, I truly do hope that this will be caught, because fucking OBS is doing its thing. The fuck? Hold on. The game's being weird. It just decided to go sliding down off of my screen. So give me a second. It's not a Morty stream if it's not scuffed, right? I was trying to move it over slightly. And the game was like, hey, no, we're gonna... Yes. There we go. Like, I was just trying to make sure that the game was being caught. Because OBS likes to do this thing where it's like, no. Let me know if y'all can hear this, by the way. Because I didn't move it over far. It's like, human makes a beast of himself, removes himself from the pain of being human. Dr. Samuel Johnson. Yep, exactly, Tish. Huh. I'm guessing this is the machine that's for pigs. Hold on. Yeah. Which is weird considering the fact that, I set it to... Yeah. Okay, I see sound. Amnesia Machine for Pigs. Because I will say, I have the entire Amnesia library except for Bunker, so. Ah. Wine. I remember this shit. Okay, but why? Why are we sleeping in a cage? Yeah. So this was one of the biggest complaints about Machine for Pigs. They took out a lot of the interactive stuff. Like, yes, I can interact with this chair. But see the drawers here? Look, I have been there. It's fine. You are perfectly fine. We see sound, we smell colors. Yeah, like I can't touch all the things that I used to be able to touch in the original Amnesia. June 24th, 1899. Exactly. Why is it in a cage? SpongeBob Bob. In my restless dreams, I see that town. Oh, wait. No, sorry. Fine. Wrong game. In my dreams, I see a man, dressed in jaguar skins and feathered like a blooded saint. What came from the heart lubricated us. It crushed evil under its tread and liberated us all. The fetid heat of the jungle, mirrored somewhere behind my forehead. My temple pounds. The blood boils in my skull. It feels as if there is something alive there. A rat. A damn rat gnawing through my brains. Eating its way out into the world. Even laudanum will not quell its endless hunger. I hear my children playing in the attic, but it fills me with terror, not love. What desperate thoughts are these? Biblia, drink. More books. And a pig mask. Oh yeah, I looked behind the changing curtain.
Daddy, Daddy, find us!
I wake alone to a house in silence. That missing sound of children playing is like a dark and fecund sepulchre, beckoning me to begin a descent to the loam where surely only bodies may be found. No matter. My children call and I shall answer. I will find them. Yeah, there's a lot of locked doors here. Weirdly locked doors at that. Ooh. Well, congratulations on getting found.
I held your hand and watched the blood pool between your legs. You lived long enough to see Edwin, but not Enoch. I will take care of them, my love. I promise you this.
Okay. So, dead wife, got it. Understood. So, the Chinese room is the one who actually made this game not Frictional, because Frictional was busy working on some other things at that point. And fun fact about this, it's not the greatest game in the world. It is just a tribute. But hey, they eventually made Still Wakes the Deep, which I have heard is excellent. Do you see, there's not just one child, there's two children, if you will. That was weird. Also, I am very disappointed I am not allowed to flush the toilet. Disappointing!
Papa, this way.
Oh, great. Yep, not getting out of this house. Okay, that door's shut. Okay. In the words of Bradley J. YouTube, fuck you, chair. Ah. I think I can go through the attic that way. Let's check anywhere but the attic, huh, shall we? But they slept in the attic when they were babes in arms, and perhaps they have hidden there now? I remember I insisted upon it, midway between my bedroom and my office.
There's a bad man coming.
You are perfectly fine, DC. Huh. Thanks. They said that as I was coming up in here. And there go the kids. And there go the kids even further. So one of the other things that apparently that I know made this slightly less horrifying than the original Amnesia. This is battery powered, meaning I don't have to turn this off ever if I really don't want to. Daddy says there won't be a Christmas this year. He is much too busy. Nanny says we must not disturb him. He is ever so busy. He has gone for work before she wakes us, and often we are asleep before he returns. We found the bird in the garden with a broken wing. We gave it to Nanny, who said it was a filthy thing and hid it with a rolling pin. Later, we crept downstairs to bury the body when everyone was asleep. There was a pig in the garden. We heard it snuffling about. Then Daddy came and said we had to come inside straight away. He was furious, but we think he'd been crying again. So the kids came from this direction, which means there's nothing this way. Another pig mask.
We're hiding, Daddy.
I don't want to find you, kids. Let's just take a look at this mask real quick. Like, this very much is like South American in like the paint, the styling of the paint. Oh. I love how my head just clips through the boards in the ceiling. I'm not saying it's a bad game, I'm teasing it a little bit. Because I know it's certainly better than some of the other games that I've seen in the past. It's been a while since I've actually really played this or seen anything involving it, though. Huh. Nice bedroom. Ah, yes, more wine. Or is this my office? Yes, he said, I know these ruins. He was a shabby fellow, all rotten with some malodorous disease. I caught him looking at me strangely, as if what he really wanted to know was how I knew of them. Fighting back the temptation to box his ears for the impudence, I simply smiled and told him that my family's library contained intriguing travel books. The illiterate oaf did not understand that, of course. He agreed to lead us anyway. I have told the children truly, this will be an extraordinary adventure. If those old stones hold the financial benefits I predict, it will be merely the first of many. Yes, they're British and they're children. The horror, right? Yeah, this is a lot like D&D, where you've got
Daddy.
where you have a person who's trying to, or a DM who's trying to railroad you. Oh, I can jump fairly high at other spots, but I'm not allowed to jump over the railing. Rude. I want to see if I can jump onto the chandelier. Some very nice artwork in here. A lot of artwork. Oh. Hi. What is it with, like... So there's a lot of serial killer games that have a killer with a pig head. Oh.
You don't mind if I record this, do you? I find it most useful.
Ah, you have one of those wonderful Martin bills. No, of course not, my dear fellow.
It's my own design, Professor, along with everything you see.
Most useful. You understand, of course, where the ministry sent me. That they have concerns.
So... Oh. Shit. Okay. This looks like a ziggurat. Granada Hispanita? I can't quite read that. Was that the name they gave to fucking like Mexico in that area? I can't remember. It's been a long time since I actually did any study in English or in Spanish. I say as I am breaking all the glass I possibly fucking can. Oh, fuck! Who let the earthquake out? Royal Portsmouth. That's a load of dead bodies. So I think they're dead. Huh. She looks like I can fix her. Also, I just noticed what I was looking at, and I probably should have turned away a lot quicker. My apologies, YouTube! And Twitch. Oh, it looks like we were playing poker at one point. Yeah, this is the only way I can go. Man, I am so happy I got into art memes. Some of this art is very similar to some of the stuff I see on there, and it's hilarious. Fuck you. I am breaking stuff. I actually kind of want a lamp like this, not gonna lie. Fine, it's apparently gonna be annoying. Okay. Anybody else have pareidolia with this face here?
Hello?
Precious eagle cactus fruit. Help us.
The fuck does that even mean? Precious eagle cactus fruit. What the f... It must have been the wrong number. Can never trust the operator to send them to the right house. November 7th, 1898. The bank is refusing credit. The ignorant swine. I sit alone at night and weep, once the children and servants are safely asleep when they cannot hear me. My darling, how I need you now. They say I've squandered my fortune, that my investment in these latest machines has ruined the family name. What? That I was to remain a local butcher? What are these 2 arms compared to a multitude that can be applied without pay, without tire, by adapting the mechanisms we find in the looms in the mill? But if the bank has its way, I'll come to nothing. Come for the house, I swear I'll kill them! I'll kill them all! I'll take my rifle. My rifle. Oh. Well, okay. Kind of messed up that you did this to a painting, but understandable. Oh. Well, there go the children. I'm just going to close that behind me. No one needs to know. Oh, man. Oh. Why would I have questions. Also, was that mask always there? Clockwork in the soul. Replacement is satisfactory, so like a pump. Better the intestinal canal, like a tapeworm already hosting intrusion in the breed. Brass better than copper, more resistant. Filaments sewn to bone hold. Marrow pipe removal with needle potential. Composite replacement straightforward. Will respond to electromagnetic inducement to increase yield rate. Serum provides accelerated resetting, resulting in naturalized movement within 2 to 3 days. Subject still requires severing of frontal lobes to reduce emotional distress upon reactivation. Damn! Damn it! Damn this wretched soul, if only it were clockwork! That sounds lovely and interesting art. Also, what the fuck?
This dawning epoch, this age of reason, an empire grown fat, ripe for the bleeding.
Huh. Interesting photographs. Some of them look slightly familiar. You look like you love the Russian queen. Or at least love her. Okay. Did not expect to see that. Nope. So we still have some more earthquakes happening. Also, look at the pupper! Oh my goodness! Henley's honor, a banquet. Lilibeth Lily Amandus, interred here on 26th of September 1890. The angels weep you to the glory your teeth sold for the dollies of the poor. Wait, what? Did they sell teeth back in the... Teeth of the Dead? I am confused. Also, is this Karen... Why are you telling me that how to run now? And then immediately stopping me from running. Oh, God. Daddy says we're not allowed to play with the animals anymore. We were playing hide and seek with Cook, and he came and shouted at us, just as we were going to hide behind Mr. Grumpy Teddy. Cook says it's because of the guns in there, but he always lets us help polish them, so it can't be that. Anyway, that room is haunted. sneak around there at night, you can hear the ghosts in the walls behind the cases. They're often angry. Well, that's how it sounds. We think that's why you can hear them rattling their chains and slamming doors and things like that. We don't like it in there anyway. Well, okay then. I will say, if nothing else, they do know how to set a mood.
This way, Papa. Come and see.
In a moment, kids. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Also, I am hearing the constant tick, tick, tock of the clock. Let's turn the light on. Oh, is that the front door? We should probably take the front door. We should leave. We should go. Well, okay then. Apparently we're not allowed to go. Oh, we have a bar. Oh, we spilled a drink. I can't even touch the fire like I used to be able to.
I must say, my dear man, you look awful.
Yes, I
Welcome back from
seem to
by
have
the
picked
way.
up something rather
Appreciate y'all
nasty in
sticking through.
Mexico.
I do understand what you've been through.
It's called the Curse of
Unless a
Montezuma.
man
You
would
drink the water
crumble.
there.
Yet you have made all of this. Your great factory, your charities. It is a wonder for one man alone.
It will all be made clear, Professor. But first, a drink.
Thank you for the hydrate. That, I believe, is the last of my hydration, but we should be good. Ah! I'm gonna need some clear eyes after that one. Fuck me. How dare you flashbang me like that? I'm curious. Was there any one way that was technically the correct way, or am I able to like go around and around? Around the outside. Around the outside. Oh, okay. So we should probably do this then.
Mandus, do you know me?
No.
Who are you? Where are my children?
Trapped, Mandus. Far below us. The machine is fouled. It is breached. It is flooded. The bulkheads are down. The children are engaged. If you help me, I can help you release them. Restore the power, Mandus. Drain the flooding and restart the great engines.
How? Where should I go?
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Okay. That goes outside. So we got plenty to explore still. Fuck you, chair. Some very interesting pieces here. Is that really it? Oh. Nope, can't go through there. That feels like a puzzle room, I'm not gonna lie. So let's look outside real quick. Yeah, I guess I can't go through there. Alright, time to check the puzzle room. You really do have a very interesting eye for art. Mandus, is it? Well, they're with the kids. We'll check on that in a moment, though. That is a big-ass anteater. A hippopotamus. I can apparently touch the bear. The weeping rooms, where once we sat the weeps with lilies passing, under weapons that cannot slay the angels to retrieve her from heaven. Look beyond the paintings, Oswald, where once you watched her bathe. The children must have discovered those secret places and taken refuge there. Okay, not creepy at all. That voice on the telephone. He speaks as if he knows me, and indeed I seem to remember him. Like a twin pulled away from the other at birth. I feel we are entwined, though I cannot conceive of how. I'm a drowning man grasping for the surface within my own house. Beneath me, I know there are splendid architectures hidden in the dark. I can only find the entrances. And after the party, she took my arm and said, "But darling, however did you get from the trophy room to the guest bathroom so quickly? Everyone considers you quite the magician. My darling Lilibeth, my father's house has many rooms, and as for mine, well, it also has its secret chambers." Once again, not creepy at all. Hold on, I'll be back. Grabbing a chair. We chose violence. So we have confirmation that a gun can be used as a switch. Oh, you move. I'm gonna check outside first. You know, just, okay, I guess that might be the way forward. I honestly don't know. Definitely not linear, despite the fact that it's definitely got an idea of where it wants me to go. Oh, this is just fucking fantastic. Fan-tucking-tastic, in fact. I don't know if there was anything that I was supposed to have seen there, but sure. I guess we'll move on then. Okay, that's locked. I trust nothing in here now. Especially that. Why? We'll come back to this. December 20th, 1899. I am to have a visitor. The distinguished Professor A. I missaw that for a moment, thought I was about to say Al. Professor A. He has come to ascertain my mental well-being after my prolonged absence from the club. But I am not stupid. He is here to spy for them. When they stalked the Ripper, he was often called to proliferate or pontificate upon lacerations and missing organs. And now he comes to me, to doff and wheedle in it, my dear sir, but you must still grieve. And perhaps just a quick look at your engines, the triumph of the age. He knows nothing of loss, nothing of sacrifice. To refuse, that would simply poke the hornet's nest, invite a swarm of interlopers and thieves. I must entertain this buffoon and submit to his intrusion. Perhaps I should show him the tripery, see whether his stomach, so trained by rummaging in the innards of clumsily vivisected whores, is strong enough to stare into the real engines of his golden age. I may even introduce him to Jack, or his sons at least. We have stronger locks on the windows now, and we bring their toys to them. So, Jack the Ripper was a pigman. Oh. Okay. This is the way that I saw earlier. That is a lot of blood. Like a pretty decent amount. Oh. Well, okay then. Again, I am not a fan of this man having just secret places to watch his wife. That is very disturbing. Can I feed myself to the engine, please? Because I feel like I'm an asshole. And to be fair, Daniel was also kind of an asshole. Hi. Come back here! Come back here, little pigman! The fuck you go? Oh.
I am off to market. I will cry all the way home. I will have none. I will have none at all.
I have no idea what that meant, but sure. Is that like a Three Little Pigs reference? I'm sorry, this man is a little crazier than my average, lunatic. We're not dealing with the average lunatic anymore.
He's coming. Come on, Daddy. It's this way.
Come play with us, Daddy. Forever and ever and ever. Metal ticking as it cools and contracts. This must be the strange machine my new friend told me of. If my children discovered this place, it is entirely conceivable they strayed downwards. Delighted in their discovery. Very well. Seems my route is the descent. The descent begins. The dark descent! Yeah, I made it happen. We referenced. Almost perfect. Man, if you could you imagine if they were able to like do like the machining cases where they fit together so well that you have no line whatsoever, but with like a hidden wall like that, that'd be amazing.
Father, that won't be necessary as we can do so much testing.
Exactly, Gladys. Okay, that's closed. Anybody ever driven an old-timey vehicle like this? It's pretty cool, actually. I guess we gotta go downstairs.
Come and see, Papa. We found an egg. A stone egg.
Okay, let's see what you rolled, easy. Oh, I saw you almost had that fucking 12 there. Well, 7's not bad. Ow! Okay, then. Against the rising waters, send the tramp catcher, cautious the old man, sink him in the barrel of gin when he is all mixed in the bones during the jam. We'll raise a glass kindly to him. It looked like a 7. Maybe I should roll for intelligence myself. Ah. Good, my lantern at least works. Should really make OSHA to come in and take a look at that.
Come on, slow coach. It's this way.
Is it a trick? Voice on the phone who seems so close to my own. Who seems to know me so well. Does he lead me for nefarious purposes of his own secret devising? Do I have a choice? Even though his motives are unknown to me, I must find my boys. I will follow the machinery down to the very core of the earth that will lead me to Edwin and Enoch.
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the floodwaters. Treachery, Mandus. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, Mandus. Through the piston room and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
Okay. Sure. Let's go with that. Oh my god, are you a fuse? You might be a fuse. Look, shit happens sometimes. I completely understand. Brain power is not always... Power! If it refuses to work, then nothing I can really do about that now, is there? Saboteur has been this way. Intriguing. The gates are far too heavy for a man to lift and are instead hoisted aloft by a chain coiled about a tube. It appears to be spun by motors connected to these electrical switches. Once the fuse is blown, the motor cannot be spun, and the gates will remain an impenetrable barrier to progress. Yeah, you use big ass fucking words. Use those big ass words, Mandus. Make everyone try and feel dumb. Or try to make everyone feel dumb. Feel free for the puns, by the way. We stand puns in here. You know this. This is how you can tell this is absolutely a horror game. We had to fix the fuse box. Could you not for 5 minutes, please?
Bandaged feet and eyes. Small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
It's fine there. Speaking of slipping. I was doing fine until I wasn't. Nope, can't quite crawl underneath. But look at all these barrels, my goodness. What are all these barrels for? Surely not to, cause trouble to a famous YouTuber. Did I soft lock myself? We may be stuck. we may have gotten ourselves stuck. Oh, no, there we go. Man, I hear shit. Can you... DC, this is all your fault. I want you to know this. All the bullshit going on in this game, it's your fault. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. So I need to start up one more engine, it seems like. Got that one. We put down the thing. Alright, that door's blocked from the other side. Good job, Mandus, I think my name is. I mean, you're not wrong there, DC. Unfortunately, I'm not the one who makes this world. Mandus does. Like the weird voyeur that he is. Open this. Over here and open this. There's gotta be something. Can we open these? That's a brick wall. Ow. See, I have a propensity to go left. I should have gone right this time. Wow. Another confounded fuse box. The fellow is thorough in his sabotage, if somewhat repetitive. The stench from these barrels is quite discomforting. I would certainly hope that whatever chemistry this room is designed to store is not a defining feature of the flood that threatens my children. You got very slippery hands there, DC. You might want to have that looked at. It seems this chemical processor is merely one of the much larger complex. No easy route for me, then. I will follow my fever, the calls of my children wherever they may lead, as I move further into this strange empire. No one better lay a finger on my butterfinger. Have I got that right there, DC? Oh no, not the hammer. Vault 8, August... God, I can speak. August 19th, 1899. Von Reichenbach writes of the Odic force, whilst that ignorant charlatan Blavatsky pontificated upon the soul. They are both Britons. To think one could strive for such great heights without wading first through puke and in it, without standing upon an architecture of bones. Montezuma was the wiser. But here, in our temples of steel, I have witnessed the severed head of a man, recently trampled to death by a runaway carriage immersed in the solution of the Brennenburg compound, open his eyes and cry, "Oh! Where are my legs, sir? Where is my body?" We are breaking through the barriers of death itself. Oh, my dead darling Lily. It is too late for you, but I promise you this. I will save our children from death, and if need be, I will wrench them back from the blackness with this wonderful concoction. Thank you very much, DC. Also, hey, Brennenburg just got mentioned. If y'all remember Amnesia, The Dark Descent, hey. You get a cookie. Oh, hey. We have our loop around now. And I feel like I'm probably going to need a hiding space at some point. Fucking hell, Pigman!
Follow us, Papa. We know the way.
I feel like the ghostly children are trying to get me killed. What say you?
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
Look, shit happens here, DC. I appreciate you being here with me, though. We don't need to worry ourselves about whether or not we'd be scared or not.
I told you he'd come.
Ah, I had to make the loop. I couldn't make it because of the fucking pipes being broken.
Extraordinary. Quite extraordinary. And you built it all. Good God, man. You have been busy.
It is wonderful how tragedy focuses the mind. What else was I to do? Fall into grief, pine and fade in my hopelessness? Why not then simply die in that jungle amongst those dead temples?
Yeah, what about that? Maybe I did die. Maybe this is all in my head. Maybe I am the zombie. You are, and we appreciate you for that. Oh! Where the fuck did this come from? Look, we stand our chaos here. Also, the fuck is this madness? Is this like a cleansing chamber? I don't trust any of these pictures anymore. They can all be windows. And fuck you, chair. Nope, can't go that way. Guess I can go this way, though. The collar, the neck, the noose. From the window, He could see almost to the docks where they were still pulling hair out of the gratings. God knows what it's about, says the paperboy. The talk is of murder. The chairs know what they did.
I have such visions to share with thee. If my jaw be unshackled and you harvest the crust from my eyes, make it clean madness that my thoughts and words can unfouled be.
Yes, and that's exactly why I'm throwing him out. Because he pays the rent, but he also pays the taxes. Also, Pinhead? Who keeps a... You know what? I'm not even going to ask. May 1st, 1899. Well, then what if they could stand upright and walk as men? What if the brute were harnessed thus? Would they sing? Would they find their own god? I have seen these things, and I will tell you now, no. No, they will not. But they will happily accept the fealty to a god thrust upon them, and worship it thus given. In this, I realize they are no different to the masses. They are much the same as us. Once this irrevocable threshold is passed, I understand that we too are shackled. They must be set free, to free the man who cut the man. In order to cross that great evolutionary line, we must first be painted upon the ground. Oh! Do tell, or do show in the media channel. August 22nd, 1899. In America, they talk of building the cities to the skies. To me, this seems folly. But perhaps it is simply a case of nation founded without a history of its own. We walk upon our histories. They are compacted into the very loam beneath our feet. The engineers we employed talked of this. They talked of how, when building the underground trains, they would often come across older tunnels crisscrossing the capital. What palaces lie buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating, and reappropriating what we find. At the center of the planet, my architect tells me there is a great iron ball. It is the egg of the world. I was going to ask about scrambled eggs, but I see we scrambled a few other eggs. So, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, where's the visual? You got eyes on the inside, huh, DC? Grant us eyes. Grant us eyes. October 11th, 1899. We integrate the very latest technology of knowledge of chemistry using low levels of laudanum derivative in feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that when we drag them from holding pins into the line, they are less likely to panic and damage machine components, other products, or themselves. This section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits, and we have actually found that the intelligent placement of gramophones in simple acoustic amplification tubes around the line means we can use music to further soothe the product. We find Debussy particularly effective in this regard. I really do not like this man. Warning. Fueling pumps. Volatile chemicals are in use. The materials are highly corrosive. Wear protection. Well, guess what? I'm not going to. So you're gonna become a cat. Got it. Oh. This little piggy went to market. It seems like a lot of these piggies just went to market. Factory offices. All the suggestions of a large workforce, yet no actual signs of life. It is every bit as if someone has attempted to carefully create an illusion of a working factory complex. Yet this facade, when examined closely, is clearly just a falsification. But I must put aside my anxieties, quell the unease that pits my stomach, and continue on my path. Yeah, that'd be bad, wouldn't it? It appears to be some kind of fueling station. I have seen automobiles demonstrated at Mr. Yaron and Mr. Simmons' works. But the smell here is all wrong. This is not petroleum. Of that I am sure. Everything suggests to me that this machine must be significant in some way. Alright, seems I'm currently stuck. Yeah, it sure would be awful if some type of these pigs were just to wake up from being dead like we talked about before. DC, you are literally just describing a cat. September 28th, 1899. Imagine, they say, a machine one day that might think like a man. As if this is to be desired. One might almost boast of creating a man who breathes like a pig. Men and women upon all fours, rutting carelessly, ejaculating their filthy little missives into the streets, alleys and gutters running freely with the careless spill of their conjoinings. The air thick with the whimperings of dust. Bodies streaked with their own emissions. We have created a world where man is so utterly debased he will spray his seed over passers-by. And yet this is the condition Babbage aspired to. No, this is not the machine we seek. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity, and we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage as I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters whilst they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon enough. Man, this is a Wendy's. I guess we're just gonna sneak out onto the streets. There we are. Strangers are not allowed on this works. Inquiries to be made at the lodge. Move along then. I mean, yes, but you are also, in fact, describing a cat. But I'll take both. The possum's adorable. This church is connected to the plant. How odd. However, it does suggest another route into the main part of the facility, given the locked doors around the fueling station. The chart blocks my way, however, almost as if the saboteur knew that I might consider this alternative course. Hold on. Okay, so now we're starting to get into...
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
Okay then. Just squeeze on in. There we go. This can't be good. Strange container. This container looks as if it may fit the fuel pump I saw earlier. It certainly carries the same fetid, unholy reek. I will not think of that which I saw pass me in its cage. When I gaze again into that dark machine room, a more immediate task presents itself, and the opportunity perhaps to gain access to St. Dunstan's. I mean, if you're a golden retriever, then you're very much related to our good friend Leon Kennedy. Because he's absolutely a golden retriever if you've ever seen one. And hey, there's nothing wrong with being a golden retriever. Or a husky. Huskies are fucking escape artists. I'll have you know, by the way. Can you imagine this is the way you have the fucking door? Imagine if this was how you had to fuel your goddamn cars now. And I ran so far away. Oh, and I went the wrong way. Alright, what else did I write down now? Dear sweet Lord of all that is good and holy, must make my escape, grasp this container and its putrid contents, and flee this place before that creature, that nearly man, returns. Will head for the church. Surely such an abomination could not follow onto hallowed ground. Yeah, about that. Understandable. How in the blazes are we supposed to meet these damn schedules if even the basic equipment we are provided will not perform its designated function? These cursed newfangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance my old nag managed before running out of stinking gasoline. The office says it's fine and there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls, but you end up dragging a blessed tank from the truck to the nearest one to refill it, and the one in the storeroom is empty again. I can't be turning that crank handle all day only to find the tank is empty. Well, sod it says I. Enough for a night, and to my bed I go. It's not like anyone needs access to the bleeding graveyard anyway. Harry, if you get this, I'll meet you in the Damson Templar for a jar. So I somehow missed this earlier. I just grabbed shit and ran. Really? That's it? Oh. I mean, that's what I do too.
This way, Papa. Come and see. Will it hatch? Can we take it home?
Yes, my darlings. Of course we can take it home.
And I feel like this is probably as good a time as any to call it for the day. I hope y'all had fun. I know I sure as fuck did. It's a very interesting schedule this week. I am off through Friday, so we'll see if I can do anything tomorrow as well. We will be returning back to Dark Souls 2 as well. We will be playing more of this as well as I know words. But I know there is a Tashi who is going to be starting up in about 5 minutes. So we're just going to sneak our way into their chat before they start and give them some love. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And I will see you all very, very soon. And reminder, eat your legs, drink your legs, stretch your waters, eat your arms, all that fun stuff. And we will see you all very, very soon. Goodbye.